Hello there. In this video we're going to try and turn our styles into variables in Figma, so let's go. Okay, so jumping into Figma, I have got a blank page here and I've got my color styles here on the right hand side. Just expand these out, and these are just examples I've added to Figma. So we've got some primary, black and white, secondary and foundation colors here on the right hand side. So what I want to do with these color styles is convert them to variables. So if I click on my local variables here, click on the settings icon, there is just one collection, but there's no variables in here because I haven't created them. So I don't want to go through and manually create these. We can do this in an automated way using a plugin. So going up to the plugins tab here and going to click on styles to variables converter. Just going to click on the dots and click on view details first before running it. So as it says here on the screen, this plugin takes your color styles and converts them into Figma variables reflecting their structure, names and descriptions. So it also gives you some guidelines on how to approach this. So if you're using a library locally in the same file, after running the plugin, you can safely delete all the converted styles. The layers that we're using these styles will now have a variable bound to them. And there's an option here for a published library. So in order to safely remove the styles using a published library, you should do it in 5 steps, and they've listed them here. So number 1, use the plugin. It preserves the styles but references to the newly created variables. 2, you publish the library with the styles that now refer to the variables instead of the hex values. Then update the files with the new styles. The styles will still be applied to the layers but now bound to variables. Depending on the design operations, you may need to wait a few weeks until every current file is updated. Then you remove the styles from the library. Then you publish the library. They have caveated here that they found this step unnecessary but would recommend doing it. There's a little bit at the bottom here on how it works. I think the main things here that not every color style could be converted to a variable. So styles with multiple fields, gradients, images and videos won't be converted, so don't delete them after conversion. Watch out for duplicate style names, because while styles can have duplicate names, variables are still required to have unique names. The plugin will skip such duplicates. So a couple of caveats down there, probably worth reading before you run the plugin. So let's go ahead. In this case, I have a very basic file. I have about 20 color styles. Let's run it. And there we go. At the bottom I've got the notification to say 20 variables have been created. So sometimes it takes a second because I've clicked here in local variables and there was nothing. But let's just go up to collection. I can delete this collection now because it has nothing in it. And here we go. So comparing this to our styles panel here on the right, we've got all our variables. We've got 20 of them and they're shown here. We can even filter them by the different subheadings that I've got here. So like primary, black and white, secondary, foundation. And also I've got subcategories in the foundation one of green and orange. So you can also filter for them as well. And that's it. The plugin does the hard work for you and converts them into variables. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe, add some comments, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!